It's quite amazing how the language twisted.
Uh-huh.
I couldn't even understand what they say. But
Jesus loves us. How are you? ¿Cómo está?
Jesus loves us.
Jesus loves us. Yeah. Oh, if you turn it down, I want to hear. Oh, yeah. Jesus loves us. How are you?
Good, how are you?
We're glad too. Very well. How are you? Jesus loves us. Jesus piar. Ag. Jesus fire. Love. Yesu piar. So the piar is love.
Love.
And in the ag, like ignition. So that language is connected to English. So the ag is from ignition. It means fire. And the piar comes from like friend, like like Freit, like Friday, from the day of the false goddess of love. Love. So piar, fred, because you know that all the Germanic languages take F's for what all the other European and Indo-European languages use as a P. That's why you get pez and you get fish. You get pater or paterno, padre, and you get father. You see, you get peyo or pedo, and you get fart. You get pie and you get foot. They all are like that. Literally, they turn F. So, frian, you get priyan. And the word in Hindi for deer is priya. Like priya, friend. It comes from the same root, bro. So their word for love is piar, which comes from the fra. Yeah. That's where the same word Frau comes from. Because you love your wife. So the Frau comes from loved one, like free. Yeah. Oh, brother. I've enjoyed this time with you around here, man.
His brother.
Kitchener, Ontario.
Too bad we couldn't do more evangelism, but
We've done a lot, brother.
we did some, man.
And tomorrow, if God wills, we're going to the oldest house of
Kitchener.
Jesus loves us. Oldest house of Kitchener. Yeah, they were the Mennonites. They were like from Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania Dutch.
Yeah. When you travel to Pennsylvania, do you still see that Dutch culture?
Oh, yeah.
It's there, right?
Yeah.
Just not in Pittsburgh, but like not in the big cities, right?
No.
But,
Not at least.
Man, I'm happy to have you as a brother, man. It's meant a lot to know that God blessed me with you as a friend. Blesses me with you as a friend, man.
Brother. Yeah, you're like a brother. Like I mean, a brother.
Yeah. Today we were talking about there's a friend that stays closer than a brother. The Real Canadian store. They got a nice flag there, eh? It's nice, big and broad.
The real Canadians. That's a beautiful flag.
Right? The Canadian flag's pretty, eh? Pretty lovely, eh? Because it has like blood, but it has like the blood red color. It's like very vivid. That red is passionate, man, you know? Like,
I like the maple leaf. The red maple leaf in the fall.
Beautiful. So when you came here the first time, were you looking at that flag and thinking like,
Cool. I thought, wow, what a cool flag.
You liked it?
I liked it right away.
At that time, what did you think of the USA flag?
Not too much. It wasn't.
It was already so popular, right? Like,
Everybody knew it.
but the Canadian one, you saw it as like,
Special.
Yeah? Cool, man. For real?
My country.
Yeah. So when you were that age, you were thinking, I'm going to go there and adopt that country? Like, did you have that kind of in your foreheart, in your plans of your heart, maybe?
So. I mean, yeah, I would have liked to, but I didn't know that eventually I would be Canadian, you know what I mean?
Did you feel proud when you did the solemn allegiance of swearing of allegiance?
Yeah, I was kind of happy, to be there.
Did you get a picture?
Not too proud because I'm not a very nationalistic person. I don't believe in like the wars. To me, it's all interest. If somebody taking advantage of
Somebody other than those that are getting killed on the
Yeah,
battlefield.
the people who get killed, they're all simple people, and they don't know what's going on really behind the war, you know. So
Yeah.
I don't want to be sent into a war that some people want to take advantage. They take advantage of you in the end, right?
Yeah.
Going there. So. But if there's a war, say somebody wants to take over Canada, I mean that's a different thing. Then you got to defend yourself. That's the only. Well, for instance, the Vietnam War. I mean, that was so crazy. Oh, Korean War.
Do you like Little Caesars?
I haven't been there for a while, but it's cheaper than the other ones.
Cheaper than the other ones, right? Yeah, I only eat it if they have lamb pepperoni, fish pepperoni, or good old goat pepperoni.
Pepperoni? They have that?
And I'm saying I only eat it if they do. In other words, I can't eat it. Yeah, this is my new. It's a good idea, no? You think it's a good plan? Just goat, lamb, and fish all together. It's gonna just be a better consumption of food, I think.
Oh, it's very healthy. That's the best, really.
Jesus loves us. How are you?
We're right on time, 3:44.
Yeah.
Chinamen will come at 4.
4 o'clock. Ni hao ma hao yo ni.
Will come at 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. 4 o'clock. You know what they call rainbow trout in Chinese?
I don't know that one.
Rainbow trout.
Oh yeah, that's very close. Limbo.
Rainbow trout.
Limbo clout. Oh,
Rainbow trout.
clout. Oh.
Rainbow trout.
Didn't know that one, man. But I did know some of my students, they pronounce their R's like L's.
Yeah.
Like rainbow, like
That's why they say rainbow trout.
Like I'll say, I'm ready. I'm Letty. And I'm like, let's work on that one
They
then.
don't pronounce
Ready.
They're not pronouncing the R. I guess they don't have an R in there.
No, because they confuse them in their own language. Their R's could be like L's, their L's could be like R's, but not all regions. It's a certain dialect of certain pockets throughout China.
Just like in Spanish, the W, no?
Sounding like what?
What is it now?
Like even the R could be quite variant.
Which one is it now?
For example, in Puerto Rico, there are people.
V and B. You
Yeah.
always say the same. You could say V. Vámonos? Vámonos?
Jesus loves us.
You say
Vámonos.
vámonos or vámonos?
Exactly.
Vámonos. It's almost the same. The
Exactly.
B and the V,
They don't distinguish them.
not too much.
Like in my Spanish, I basically have always, since I learned it from paper, always differentiated a V from a B. But then later on, I started getting to making them B because it just sounded like that's what everyone does. But you as well, you separated it, right?
Yeah.
So you learned Spanish from paper as well? Like
No,
you didn't
no.
learn it just from listening, or how
Just
was the
listening.
deal?
Just listening.
Just?
Yeah, just listening.
Oh, you picked it up well with the grammar put together and all that stuff.
Well, because of the Italian.
All right, I guess yeah.
Okay, brother. Well, turn right.
You want to come in for 5 minutes till they come?
Oh, okay.
Then you can meet my landlord.
Okay.
You don't have to rush.
I'll park out here, right?
Yeah.
He owns this place?
So his name is Chow, and he's just a steward of it, brother-in-law of the owner.
Oh, I don't know.
So the owner's actually coming as well right now.
Beautiful song. One Ram de Sel.